Hello, everybody. My name is Nightly, and welcome. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, and I'm feeling pretty good. So, I wanted to try playing a bit more of the monster game, the fun monster game. And I need to remember where the heck I was even at in this game. So, I think I just started going through the fire zone. But I did want to try and go into the temple. But, however, I did want to random monsters to beat them. We'd be matched with hands level monsters. Well, one more AoE. Snake. What does Snake even have for their skills? Poison. Um. I think that I'm just gonna try this Infinity Battle, and if it fails, oh well. Who really cares? Weak to water, weak to water, weak to wind. Hello. Sorry, I had audio off. Now I'm here. How are you? I'm doing great. I just care. I don't care what we're talking about. Okay, I'm here. I'm playing Monster Sanctuary. It's a sanctuary full of monsters. I decided, hey, let's pick up this game again. Let's do a full magic team, actually. Applies sorcery to whole party. Wizardry! Ice Hail. Soul Beam. Lightning Slash. Oh, that's not good. Flame Strike. Also not good. Ice Storm. Stop hitting me, please. Solar Burst. Yeah, I just want to play this game again because I really like doing the dumb noises and names. Gale! Hit him! That is a lot of damage. Explosion? Oh, that's a lot of... Let's shield the whole team. Shielding! Blessing, mayhaps? Freeze them! Fire, and magic. Oh. He doesn't really care if... Oh, that's good. Doesn't care if you get hurt, it just... Gale! Burn them to a crisp solar beam! Ow, ow, ow. Igniting. Igniting hurts. Freezing! Spectral flames. That's a lot. Gemstone rain. Ice hail. Ignite them. Yeah, I'm having too much fun with this game. Help. The monsters are all too cute. Said help. And Whirlwind. Whirlwind to finish it off. So they are... They're weak to fire and plant. Sure. Let's go Snake and Kitty. I'm playing this game and I don't really remember much of it, but I remember that it was fun. I should not have chosen these characters. Riot. You can always check the... you can always check the talk feature in the menu. That doesn't exist. That doesn't exist. That doesn't work. Fiery punches. Toxic Slam. Spore. Level 4. That's probably not good. Stop beating up my cat, please. They just killed my monkey. Out of battle. Of course, out of battle. Reward box level 1. Blue gem and some potions. Yeah, I was dead. Nightwing egg, what? The heck is a Nightwing? It's a bat. It's the bat. It's the bat. It's a baby bat. Air sickle. Spell shield. Critical mass in a random buff, landing a crit. Build self for achieving. Okay, yeah, this makes sense. Cyclone, though. could actually make this into a bleed team somehow. I don't know if that'd be useful or not. I don't know yet. I'm not going to level up the Bata. So that's a big maybe. What were those guys called again? Are these the Druid Oak? Yeah, those are the Druid Oaks. Okay. Druid Oak egg. I got iron and corn. I got iron and corn. For all my troubles. Can't go that way yet. Okay. Corn! Also, hey LPG. I know that I said hi already, but like, it's good to see you again, bro. Thanks for showing up again. I kinda gonna be honest, I lost track of playing this game for a while. I want fire and... It has been a bit. I don't know if I said this before, but I just drift. I just play different games for no reason. Like, I have no need to, but it's just, hey, let's try this game out. Ah, crap, forgot about 30 other ones that I've had. Tackle. I might forget how this game is played. Gale Storm. I would knock one of them out. This would also knock one of them out. Solar Burst! Protect them! Gemstone Rain. Okay. You are weak to water and water, 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 and water, 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 and water, 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 and water, water, water. Water, water, and water, 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 and water, 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 and water, water, water. Hey, you're hitting somebody who actually can take a hit. Good on you. Let's ignite just so I can get a higher combo. You like the snail. If you had to name him, what would you name him, Ivanov? Salt. Salt, that's a good one. Do I have any ice? Yep, that's an ice orb, dang it. Okay. Salts are crystals, he is crystal. I do have one of them. What did I name him? Gary. It's a dumb name. Oh yeah, you're right, I did get a new egg. What do you want to name this creature, Ivanov? I have no idea what a name for this creature is, so I'm depending on you guys. Shovel. Got it. Shovel. Hey, ice orbs! Leather. Nice. You're so creative. Oh yeah. No, it's just insane. Insane levels of creativity. I don't actually need to get that chest. Why was I going for it? Ah. Bored. Ah! Well, it's time for Kitty. Let's bring Snake out. Freeze them! Go on, tackle! Ice hail! Riot? Why would you riot? Ah, snowball. That's 4 hits, it's 5 hits, it's 5. That's 4. Okay. Zap, 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 zap. Shocking. Ignite them! This is a chance of killing. Never mind, this will kill. Carla Glow. I already have a kitty. I already have a kitty. I don't need a spare one, Ivanov. I am very sorry. You cannot name cat. It is impossible. But we're going into a new area, so you might be able to soon. You weren't listening. I said you can't name a creature. I already have a kitty. I already have a kitty. I just got a cat egg. As we all know, cats lay eggs. You're weak to plant. Your favorite area. I think you said this a while ago. I just lost. I just lost. Slime shot. Level diff. Yes. Yes. Should have been more aware. Full utility. I'm going to die. That's fine though. You wanna know why? It's not. I'm lying to myself. Wizardry! Yeah, that's not good. Ah, you're just dead. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, that's fine. Alright, cool. I'm gonna die. You believe. You know what? I believe too. I believe I'm gonna get my butt whooped. Well, maybe if it didn't dodge 90% of things, we would have a better chance. retreating. We're retreating. Azure Gem. Verdant Gem. Or Verdant, actually, not Verdant. I can pronounce things. I was raised by a words person. That's actually a thing. Hold on. You can't use multiple. Okay. Oh, you're kidding me. Your favorite Mon, is it the, I know I've interacted with them. You can make that jump. I know I can. Oh, you're kidding me! I didn't jump late enough. That one I jumped too early at. That one was terrible. That was terrible. Is there like a secret trick where I need to hold up to get more height or something? Oh, I didn't delay that double jump at all. It's a timing thing. Well, I have no sense of timing. Where's the opposite, where I have a sense of timing, but I have no sense of tempo? Nope, it's the opposite. I have tempo but no timing. Sunstone! Can't get there yet, that's a lever. Who the heck are you? So we meet again, fellow traveler. This is a marvelous place, isn't it? I've never seen anything like it anywhere in the sanctuary, but I gotta say the monsters around here are really scary too. Good thing my trusty Scorch has been able to fend them off so far. Have you been in the watery underground areas yet? No way, I'm going down there. Who knows what monsters could be down there? Anyway, I found some more treasure. Maybe you'll make better use of this than me. Oh, heck yeah, dude, thanks! Use one of these monster bells. Any monster you've recently defeated will come back instantly. I will wish you farewell once more then, but who knows, perhaps our paths will cross again in the future. Dude, I love that guy! Yo, have a free item. Why? Because I love you. Like, honestly, cool beans, bro. Oh. Cold. Wait, is that crit chance? That is crit chance. That is lovely. Can't get up there yet. I love random game glitches that really give me a chance to receive rewards, even though I just felt my eyes. You get. That sounds lovely, Mivanov. Sorry you're dealing with it. You can't use fly underwater. I don't think I can get that one yet. I don't think I can get there yet. This underground area is a bust. Yeah, I don't think I can go here yet. But you're not the person I need to talk to. I need to hug the tree, Sunstone. Oh, it's the night. Is walking underwater swimming or is flying underwater swimming? Walking underwater is swimming. Flying underwater is also swimming, but like kind of running swimming. Like walking on the ground is walking, but running on the ground is advanced walking. So flying underwater would be advanced walking underwater or advanced swimming. Let's evolve this man. Yo! Yo! Weaponry. Increase the stats gained from weapons by 25%. Every hit is a chance to apply burn. Critical chance values from equipment increased by 25%. Attacking single target triggers shock on all enemies. Critical hits apply bleed. And if this monster used a single target skill on an ally, they gain 2 random buffs. Buffing shield. Full defense. Ooh. Every hit has a chance to remove a buff from the target. Woo! Every hit has a chance to apply shock. This man... Wait, no, that's critical damage, not critical chance. I was about to... Don't forget multi-shock. Yeah, I'm also looking at other skills. I'll just mess with you. Up to you what you want. That's the fun of the game. Bro, this... I was like, I don't know if I really want to increase the you know, all of this stuff. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I'll see. And then this guy is just... immediately swap in. Immediately. Wait, who was, it was Batty. It was Bat, or... Yeah, it was Bat. You're being swapped out for Monk, because Iaya actually... Iaya is actually slightly better. Just make a really hyper defensive team. Because I don't really need anything. else in this, right? Yeah, I don't need anything else. Kind of a physical hitter. Yes, Mivanov. That. Water. Okay, will do, bro. Will do. Speaking of creatures, I actually have to go and check on my dogs real fast. 20 seconds. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. My IRL dogs need to, not eat stuff. So my actual dogs, my IRL dogs, they're really good dogs. But they have one thing that they've started to do. They have started to eat walnuts. And I'm not talking like, oh, if we have a thing of walnuts, they'll get into it. No. I mean like the tree that they have. Not they, but like we have. We have this tree in our field. And it has walnuts that are nuts toxic to dogs? I don't know. I'm actually gonna look that up literally right now. Walnuts are not bad for dogs to eat. Because they're not eating like 1,000 of them. But you are good in thinking, hey, can dogs eat this? I physically can't stop them is the problem. Because we have a walnut tree, and they just keep eating it. Like, constantly. They will keep eating walnuts until, like, they explode. They love it so much. I'm like, that's cool, but bro, you gotta stop. They're like, nuh-uh. No. Heavy mace, poisoned orb. Didn't I get this already? Whatever. But yeah, no, my dogs, they're great dogs. But they're a little bit dumb. So they'll just like take this walnut off the ground and just start crunching it. And we're like, bros, maybe you shouldn't do that. And they just don't care. They just and you keep eating. I'm like, alright, well, I'll try and stop them, but there's nothing we can do. Shroud. Fiery stab. Solar burst. Beating. Beating. Ow, that actually kind of hurts. Lightning slash. Fight. Fight. Burrow. Ah. Maybe I need a healer of some sort. You don't have dodge chance shown. We might have had this discussion before. I know for a fact we did. I just chose not to have it because I don't know. Didn't really mind. I kind of like the thoughts of like, they're gonna dodge, or haha. It makes it feel more impactful. I am, as you would call, an idiot. I watch some people play this, all kind of blends together. Good. I really do appreciate that, but it's like, you know, I absolutely could and probably should have that on, but it's much funnier to not. Whoa! Go. Let's do Protector. Let's do Protector as well. And you ask yourself, what is the dodge chance? Oh yeah. No, that's the intention. I want to question my life every single time an enemy dodges. Like, bro, what? How are they doing that? There you go. Easy. Now to actually explore this zone. What I was doing before was getting through here because, I'm tired, I want to go to bed. What a nerd, right? Mango! My mango! Oh, hello. Don't mind me. I was just puzzling over these strange statues. Looks just like these blob critters hopping around everywhere in the sanctuary, don't they? But who'd build statues for them? You must have seen those statues in other parts of the sanctuary too, right? Get this. Nobody has any clue what their purpose is. You ask me, the whole thing seems fishy. If I had the time, I'd investigate it. Ask around the sanctuary, maybe. There's got to be some smart fella or fart smeller who studied those blob creatures. I bet old Burren, that old blob farmer, can tell us more. We should visit him again sometime and ask. Yes, I'll let you and your talking dog follow you up on that. Good luck to you. Kindles torches, activates lightning orbs. Strike them down! Yeah, okay. Most likely it's something where I have to activate 3 other statues hidden around the game. I'm probably not going to talk to the old guy. I like doing the old man voice, but right now I want to go exploring. It's adorable! How did I miss these things before? How did I miss these? Glowdra and Glowflies. You do fire, you do fire. You level diff. The only level difference I got is skill difference. 21. That's fine. I'll survive. Riot! Challenge accepted. Exactly. Solar burst! Dodge. Ah, they have rejuvenation. I think doing single target might actually be better here. Applying that burn is very nice. Voltage! See, with Kitty I can survive nearly anything. If it doesn't one-shot me, I can survive. Oh, that double cleanse is real nice. Oh, that double debuff cleanse is real nice. Fire stabs! Ignite! Oh, it's so nice having that ability, bro. Dog, that is so nice. Yeah, no. Knightley might become a part of my main team, but I might have to rename him. Because I don't like calling him Knightley. It feels weird. Feels egotistical. I'm not about that. I don't have an ego. I have the opposite. Welcome to the club. No, you aren't allowed to have buffs. Only I can. You can't have fun. This is my game. This is a single player game. Dude has 4 bleed, shock, burn. He's just having a bad day. Hey, dodge chance. That's cool. Let's put full utility on this one. Ignite this man! Are they also getting poisoned from something? You mean burn? No, it's showing up like purple. It's showing up a purple type buff that I'm confused about. Riot! Oh, mana. It's that, like, purple blob thing after the, whatever. Oh, mana proc. Ah, alright. Ah, I should have healed up with the kitty cat first. My mango! Oh, hold on, my dog's one inside. I gotta go let them back in. Hello, Oliver. Oh. I'm back. My dogs really like running, and they were like, hey, let's go inside. Let's go inside. I wanna go back in. I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. Blinding sunlight. I literally just got the Paladin Crusader. That is lava. Salahammer. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good pun. I need a shield generator. I kind of think Snake is the worst one for my team right now. Let's go with Kitty. Might be Providence's turn for a little bit to... Go wild. Riot! Ice hail. Full toss. Yeesh. Cleansing fire. My buffs! They got rid of my buffs! Lava wave. Ooh, that's not good. Yee! That's not good. I'm what's called in danger. Hey Shira, what's going on, bro? How you doing? I'm playing Monster Tamer. Every time. You've had better days. I'm sorry about it, bro. You want to talk about it? I keep removing my goddamn buffs. There you go. That's the crit heal we need. I gotta take care of the slime first. A lot of talking about Twitch, but Simmy Mom is back at it again. Bro, I'm sorry, dude. If you need distraction, I hope this is good enough for you. Hope she works out for you, bro. I know it's tough. But you're a fighter. You got this, man. I believe in you. If you need to talk more, I'm here for you, buddy. You're stronger than you know, my friend. Much stronger indeed. They just keep throwing sparks at me. Cleansing fire. Somehow, we're not dying. Just a class right now. Well, don't get in trouble, bro. Do your math. Nice, Jill. I know, but I don't want you to get in trouble, dog. Like, for real. So, this game is Monster Sanctuary. I have to stop myself every time I say monster, because my first immediate thought is Monster Hunter, which isn't right. That's incorrect. Monster Hunter is a different game entirely. Monster Sanctuary is a game where you're a monster tamer, and your main job is to go and hunt monsters. I'm in a level that is much higher than what I should be at. Wanna know something weird? Alright, hit me. Hit me. He keeps throwing fire at me. Honestly, the level difference will continue to grow. Yeah. Strictly just because I kind of refuse to grind. I see this game almost as a puzzle game. Figure out what the most efficient way to do things is and or survive. Survive until the end. I'm not gonna get an egg from this, though. I'm pretty dang certain, because I've taken so many turns. Hit him with dice hail. Dude, you amused by the speedrunners that... Oh yeah, no, I don't look at a speedrun of a game until I actually beat the game. Yo, why is everyone just showing up right now? Like, I'm not trying to complain, but... Dude, what's going on? How you doing, model? Big stretch. Apparently this is just the perfect time to start streaming. Like, it's a Monday, it's 2 o'clock, everyone's showing up. Eating food, reading the Linux Bible. How about you? I'm just playing this game. It's a pretty fun monster collector hunter type game. Those are dragons! I don't want to fight those are really tough. But those are dragons! Runestone's hard. Why would they be? It's scheduled 6 to 11. That's 5.5, so it means I get that. Dang, bro. Wish I knew what to tell you. Was this silk? I just realized something kind of concerning. The lava, if you look on the map, if you look right here, the lava has the ability to go down. I'm gonna have to go down one of these times. This game wants me to walk through lava. I don't want to do that, that's scary! As somebody who's actually touched lava before, lava is wet. And as a gamer, I'm not allowed to take showers. Therefore, I can't go into the lava. That's actually a true story, though. I have touched... I have touched lava before. Skill potion. Skill potion? More like skill issue. Handgun? No. No. I guess it technically depends on what your definition of lava is. Great. Gotta fight these guys. And actually physical damage in water. That's fine. You can deal physical damage in water. Draconov, Goblin Miner. No, what actually happened with that, and I'm gonna tell the story again, so if you've heard this... You liar! I've never been so happy about someone lying to me before. But... Lurk. Alright, take care, model. But, I was in science class with this guy named Mr. McDonald, and he was... an interesting teacher, to say the least. Now... Mr. McDonald never really told me directions, ever. I want to drag it. That is a really good ability. Oh! I'm going to die. Mr. McDonald never told me any of the instruction, ever, because, I don't know, he just kind of hated me. And so, I had missed class because I was in the process of building a house with my family. And during that time, Full toss. Actually, that's a fine move, but it sucks that I'm gonna... Please don't kill Providence. That sucks. That's not good. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, we might be dead, to be honest. Well, I was in the middle of fixing a house, and we were heating up bismuth to, like, you know, molten levels in a crucible. Just, like, take some of this material, heat it up, and put it into a shape. Bismuth naturally occurs... The bismuth, naturally, when it cools down, is actually square-shaped and kind of, like, crystal-like. We were trying to make the bismuth crystals. Go figure. Well, I was sleep-deprived and really tired because the week before, I'd almost cut off my finger using a miter saw. And I'd gotten no sleep, just tired, kind of dead fish to the world. I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, what does he want me to do? He's like, alright, pick it up. He meant with the tongs that I had in my hand, pick up the bismuth so that I could... you know, pour it out, make it into a crystal. But my thoughts were, oh, he means to pick it up with my hand. It's probably cooled enough now to be pick upable with your hand. And so I did pick it up. And let me tell you, was not fun. Was not fun indeed. When you pick up something so hot that your skin burns... Why would you think that? No clue, gonna be honest. When you pick up something so hot that your skin burns, it doesn't actually puncture the skin. It boils the part underneath the skin. You know, blisters. And so the finger I almost cut off, the middle left finger, which still has, like, an indent from where the pad of my finger is cut off, now I can't feel that pad because the nerve endings got just burned away. I really, like, apparently hate my front left finger for some reason. Yeah, it kinda hurts a bit. In the good news, I dropped that class because teacher was a jerk and was like, yo, I have an item to... Yeah, I need to just revive Providence. That is the crit I am looking for. But yeah, no, I have a fun relationship with me almost breaking my hands. At this point, it's just like, yeah, just cut the hand off. I'm gonna explode it no matter what at this point. Like, it's fated in Adventure Time or some crap where it's like, you know, Finn gets his left arm cut off. I just hate this finger, specifically. I give it the middle finger, but it's trying to, you know, stop existing. Okay, dumb joke, whatever. Lightning Slash! Oh, thank you for actually getting rid of its... for its buffs. But yeah, no. One thing about me almost losing my finger is I now have a really interesting story, first off, but secondly, I can say a fucked up sentence that you cannot disprove because it is true. Lava feels wet. I poured it out on the counter, tried picking it up with my hand. How else are you gonna feel the texture of lava? Lava feels wet. It feels wet. This fight has been a bit of a challenge. As the kids say, pretty dang difficult. Protection. Wonder how many turns. I mean, we could probably count, but like, I don't think you want to. I will defend you! Star! By the way, your cat can learn skill about you to revive, like that item did. Yeah, backseating, but yeah, I did know of that. Man, you really need a PC. Apologies. Hey, it's alright. You've done pretty good. I understand completely that it's like sometimes you can't. You don't even realize you're doing it. It's alright. Honestly, right now I'm just saying to like be aware. Not a bad thing. I do need help quite a lot. Not in the right mind tonight. Hey, LPG, it's okay. It's okay. No. You can stay if you want. It's okay. Stream's going great. Thank you for being here. Bro, I love you. If you need to talk, I have a Discord. DMs are open. I'm not trained to be a therapist, but I can listen. It's for work. Then do your job. Do your job. Seriously. Take care of yourself. Alright? Kissy face. Platonically love you, bro. Gauntlets. Yeah, I could use gauntlets. I'm not sure much longer stream would be. No clue. It might be a while. Why is the stream quality bad? The stream's gonna be going for a little bit. I couldn't tell you how long. 4, 5 hours maybe? No clue. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Belt. Mana and crit ring. See you again. Just do your work correctly, my friend. Aside from that, take care. Have a wonderful day. Can't make that jump yet. I know I hit this. There's a lot of things that I just can't activate yet. Feels like the Snowy Mountain though, like once I find the correct pathway through, a Verdant Gem. Verdant? We went through this already. But once I find like the one pathway I need to, everything will line up. I kinda like the red backdrop, to be honest. I like how the bat does the invis. Silver. Ooh, tier 4 material. Also, Shira, this game is really fun. I picked it up on sale. I kind of regret that, because I really wanted to pick it up when it wasn't on sale. It's worth the full price. Look at this strange stone monument. It seems important. There are symbols drawn all over it. Perhaps they're letters from some ancient language. I'd guess that this is the runestone we're looking at. It would mean that this contains some magic power. If that power was unlocked, it could reveal a new path to us. We need somebody who's more book smart than us to decipher those words, though. Maybe Will can help us. He should be in the library at the Keeper Stronghold, just east from the teleporter stone there. Let's ask him for help. Will! Hey, will you help us? Ah! That. What do you mean? That moves. Breaks in walls, moves heavy blocks. Huh? Huh? Well, whatever, I guess. Ah, when I'm blocked off there, too. Level badge. Hey, that's nice. I'm gonna do a funny little thing called retreat. I don't want to fight those guys right now. It's gonna take a while. I want to be more reasonably leveled. You know what I can do? I should probably go and... I should probably go and actually complete this zone with the goblins. I haven't done the goblins yet. There's something up there. Alas, I've returned to be granted audience once more. On my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. Oh, hello there, Godfrey. I'm trying to think of a D's joke, but I can't. I honestly can't think of one. I found these goblins, though, and this isn't actually a D's joke. This is legitimately like a goblin camp. Gotta go fight the Goblin King. Oh, it's you! 2, 3, 4 sets of goblin ears. That should be enough for at least 2 more elixirs. It's another one of those alchemists, and it's one we saw in the Blue Caves. He's got to be the one who angered the goblins. Huh? Another one of you. No, you are the same one as before, aren't you? Yes, don't deny it. You're the one who defeated my Minotaur champion. I used quite a fine elixir on that one to turn it. Turn, monster keepers. You're all just simpletons. No eye for the bigger picture at all. Monsters aren't your friends. You pretend to be their guardians even though you're actually their jailers. And for what purpose? Just for this illusion of peace and order? You've no idea how they could be used as tools for anarchy and chaos. I will let loose my monsters on you and show you. Tremble before Ostinace! I feel like this is a pretty... I'm not gonna say easy fight, but simple fight. Riot! Teamplay. Oh, that's not good. Acid rain. Dude, can you or fucking don't? Slime! Fiery step. I guess I didn't use fire stabs. I guess I didn't use fiery stabs on that man. No, it's fine. I didn't feel like hitting him anyways. No, it's fine. It's fine. Didn't want to hit him anyways. Missed every single attack. Nah, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's cool. I don't really care. I'm not mad. Can you stop hitting? Can you stop hitting the Aya? Aya. And if you're thinking that's an ayayaya meme, it's not. I literally named him Iaya. Or Ayaya. That was my chin, not my spine. I wish it was my spine. Wish it was my spine the way he's poisoning my whole group. Woo! Protect him. Stupid, that sucks. Province. Air sickle. You think bleed does something? Well, it does. Stop. Protect the kitty cat. I need Snake Snake to have more magic reserves. Oh, Acid Tempest, that's great. Just don't kill my cat. Never mind, cat's dead. Can't do anything about that. Well, thanks for that one, Chief. Oh. Just dodges it. Eating a burger with no honey mustard. Yeah, I'm kind of getting, like, demolished. I will fully admit that most of it might be because I had, 1, a crap team combo, and 2, I hadn't actually fought the Goblin Warlock yet, so I didn't know how much of a threat that thing is. What I want to do right now, though, is avoid the Magma Pliers, and instead go back to the old guy and talk to him. Hey, you must slime! He'll understand what that means. Or if he doesn't, I'll punch him. Until he does. Yeah. Elder abuse. Nah, they like it. Okay. Maybe I should become a better person. Is it this way? No, you needed a dodo. A dodo. That's 2 types of bread. A dodo. How did I never see this? Bracelet. That's cool. Where was the old man's house? Alright, yeah, I got time enough to kill you. Blessing. Fire stabs! Solar burst! Protection! Ignite the man. Bronze! the old guy's house not even... Oh, I don't think it was. I think it was a ways back. Knightley might be a little bit stupid, guys. Hey, fellas, Knightley's a little bit dumb. How long have you known? I'm dumb? When did this happen? I also can't platform, apparently. But that is just my own skill issue. Hey, dude, what's up? Oh, hello there. How nice of you to come by again. But I can see in your eyes there's more to this visit, isn't there? Don't tell me. Oh, I know exactly why you've come. You must have stumbled upon one or two of those mysterious blob statues, right? That's true. We figured you'd be the one to know more about them. Yes, well, sorry. I have to tell you this, but I can't help. Truly, it is a mystery that nobody in the entire history of Sanctuary has solved so far. What? You can't expect us to believe that. Well, alright, it's a closely guarded family secret. Why should I tell you? How about a challenge? If we can beat your strongest monster team in a keeper duel, you have to tell us. Bring it on, tough guy! Alright, are you ready to put them dukes up? Those are... interesting. Right. Full defense. Acid rain. I'm a kitty. Okay, Knightley, you're gonna have to maybe not die. Voltage. Oh. You're right, it is October. Lightning slash! Acid rain! Another acid rain. You what meme am I talking about? I what meme all the time. I just look at one and I go, what? Meme? It happens all the time. Not just with yours. There's no way from my context clues that you could have gathered that fall. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry, bud. Can't help you. Let's do a level 1 lightning slash, because that actually will end up killing. Potion! I didn't make the joke earlier about Adventure Time at all. Finn's arm. Weakness. Oh, this is just going to get progressively more difficult, isn't it? I sent it to you. Never change, bud. Never change.
Wizard time, mother... Fireball!
They're killing my cat. I would politely ask you, do not the cat! Smack him with the poison.
Smack him with the poison.
Voltage. It's silly, Lamau. I have in fact seen the Lich's speech. I was there when it was written. Not actually, like, literally in the room, but you get what I mean. I watched that on Cartoon Network. That was my jam, dog. My other favorite show was Bravery, the reasonably terrified mutt. I actually never saw Courage. Never. Not once. It wasn't because, like, I wasn't allowed to see it, I just never had the option to. Was never showing when I was... Yeah, I need to power level these monsters. Acid rain. Oh, well, now we're actually just dead. Solar burst! Yeah, I need to power level my Mons. I'm really starting to fall behind. Looks like you've still got something to learn, young one. I don't know where I should go now if I want to try and level up some more. I could always... I could always go around and try and get more monsters that I want, but like at that point it doesn't feel like I'm doing it because I want to. It feels like being forced to. Part of the reason why I love these types of games is because I don't exactly know how to approach anything yet. So I'm really just figuring out as I go. And that's a lot of fun to me. I could upgrade some of the things I found. Maybe go explore around the Heavenly City a bit. I could can go up here and find out. I went this... Keeper Masters. Okay, I don't have that ability yet. Hmm? Wild. Let's try doing this team. If anything happens, I might need to just swap out Snake for somebody else. Because while I love him to death, I think Snake is kind of my weakest link right now, and I might need to bring back Wisp. Glory! Air Sickle! Yeah, Snake is 100% my worst. Protect them. Slime shot. Wizardry. Fury of blows. Ice storm. Slime shot. Glory. Acid rain. Fireball. Oh, that's a bit of damage. Yeah, let's do fiery stabs. Ignite this man. Freeze him. Slime. Ice hail. Fireball. Ooh, we're taking some heavy hits. I might need to swap in Kitty this turn. Which I'm not a fan of doing, but I'm kind of dying right now, so I might need to. Proud. Acid rain. You're getting restored. I need you to land like a 1 crit, maybe? More than I asked for. Thank you. Cut him through. Tackle. Oh wait, no, you're hitting them. That's fine. Please stop hitting Knight. Solar rays. Burn them. Voltage. Lightning slash. Riot. Oh, he just did. Yeah, Snake, you gotta go. I don't know for who yet, but you gotta go. I can't have you on my team. It's just not working out, bud. Whoa! Gauntlet +3. I don't need these. I feel like I can now handle the goblins if I need to. Let's use this as an actual test example. Alright, so Wisp is gonna shield. think that Iaia is actually a very good choice for... Yeah, I don't think that Iaia is actually a very good choice for these fights. I would love to do burning, but I don't think I should. What I think I'm going to do... Start out with these. Let's do shield. Then blessing. I think I need to take out the Goblin Man first. Give full utility to this man. Acid rain. Kill him just immediately. Because I can handle the bleed. Or I can try and handle the bleed. Now we shield, just to get more safety up. Yeah, you need to be restored. safe cast this. I just can't keep any buffs on this man. It's dangerous to switch into EIA like that, but what if I gotta lose, right? Alright, Dick Airorks. We're gonna die because they keep just critting my guy. I can't do anything. I have to every single turn heal this man. I have to just keep hitting him in hopes that he dies. Yeah, there we go. That's... Solar Rays! Hey, that actually did help. We got rid of a lot of his buffs, but he still has multi-attack. It just got all of them back. Giddy, heal him up. Healing! If we don't die this turn, we're actually gonna have somewhat of an okay chance. Oh great, Acid Tempest. Ah. So what I need for that fight is I need a good fire hitter. Like a strong physical fire type combo. Which... I think this is a magic character. So Magmaplier is out. What else is there? Or Volcarona is out, and Magmaplier. I kind of want to go back to the sun. Because I did want to try and see what that dude was talking about. Like, this is my favorite monster. I don't know how to pronounce that, and I think I'm gonna say something offensive if I try. So I need leaf, fire, and wind. Leaf, fire, and lightning. Support. Oh, I can see why that's really good. What if instead of using... What if instead of using Snake as support, I use them as damage? Yeah, that's a much better idea. I think that's a much better idea. Okay, now I understand how to use Snake. Thanks for the gross mud smack sounds. Healing Wave! 1,000 heals.
Wizardry!
You have returned. Thank you. I'm figuring out how to use Only More Mad. There's always a catch. I'm figuring out how to use a thing. Kitty cat.
Slime.
Tackle.
Weakness.
Why you upset, Mevanov? Healing. Fire! After this fight, I'll have to go and be right back, because I gotta do a thing. Tackle.
Healing. Healing. Monster.
Coke.
Pepsi. Yo, friends. That's just mean, dog. Like, just mean. I'm sorry, bro. Don't know what to tell you on that. 6, 5, yeah, 6. Kinda sucks because I've actually built my cat wrong. Hey! Yeah, it kinda sucked. I was hoping that I could get more. Come on. Ah, leather. One skill point. You're tired. I'm really sorry, bro. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Wish I could help more, but I don't think I can. I'm gonna go and check on my dogs for a little bit. I'm very sorry. I'm thinking I'm gonna equip Blinding Sunlight, though. They're doing okay. I let them mess up for a while. I don't know if this is good advice, Mivanov, but if it's really eating away at you that much, maybe talk to him about it. Okay. Snake Yaya Kitty. Riot! Five attacks.
Voltage!
Toxic Slam! Support. Oh, thanks. Full utility. Ah. Restore. Toxic Slam. Healing Wave. Toxic Slam. What if that deal no damage that time? Wild. Restore! Something's wrong, I can feel it.
Don't have the energy to argue anymore. I completely understand, Miv. I'm sorry, bud.
You need to talk. DM's always open. I don't know where my dogs are at. Hold on. I'm back. They were just like, we want inside. I'm like, I just let you out. Well, we want inside. I'm like, okay. Alright. You want to talk common sense into people. Don't. You can try and argue with an idiot all you want, but common sense is sadly not as common as it should be. They'll just have to try and let them see the error of their own ways. If they don't, move on. Sucks, but what you gonna do? Restore.
Slime shut.
Go. Restore. Go. Imori egg? Hey, Miv, what do you want to name this creature? If you don't have a name, that's fine. I'll give you 20 seconds. Hey, anyways, quick thing, need your help, guys, real fast. What do I name the child?
What?
What do I name this child?
I don't know. Fucking Gorbo.
Gorbo?
Gorbo.
I can't hear you very well.
Gorbo.
I still can't hear you. Just type it.
No.
Okay. Spasgorbo. Spasgorbo. Ice spheres. That's pretty dang powerful, actually. Critical hits bleed. You are a heavy hitter, ain't ya? Every fire attack hit has a 15% chance to apply burn. I don't really care about full unity right now. I'm thinking that... I'm kind of thinking that I do this. Let's do Qatar. And then, Crit Ring. Crit Ring, Bracelet, go. That's scorable. Let's try fighting this with Baz, Knight, and Ayaya. Hit him, baby! If there's a boxer character, you can tell what I'm gonna name them. Air sickle! Oh, that's bad. Lightning slash! I know that those are supposed to be sunglasses like you're blind, but like, eh. Only 3 stars, really? Pair. I don't know who my opener is. I don't know who my opener is for the goblins. That's part of my issue. Maybe... Maybe you start like this. I think this is the opening team. I think that's the opening team. Wisp is just gonna keep blocking. I'm 100% certain that that skill, I forget what it's called, but like Heavenly Rays on Nightly, absolute perfect choice. It's all falling into place. I like how the ice spears can burn. I think that's very silly. I've come to kill you. $285 versus $250. Poison Cloud! Earthquake! Oh, that's not good. You need to switch into Kitty now. Solar Rays! That missing, like ever so often chance to just miss, that's gonna be huge. Yeah, that's not great. Time to go down. Slime shot! Ah, poisoned. Ignite them. Thanks for the big crit. Love that. Riot! Shield you. Restore. Finally, some actual, genuine, pretty decent survivability tools. We're keeping our buffs up. Even missing like one of those hits is a huge boost for our survivability. Wonder how much more we can handle of this. Two misses. Nice. Let's shield. The music up to now is very suiting for what I was doing. Well, I'm in the middle of a boss fight! I'm sorry it's not the most efficient for your viewing pleasure! Kind of trying to fight for my life right now. I'm jamming out while I'm getting my stuff punched in. I was fighting 4 NPCs and enjoying the music. Oh, alright. Well, fair. Hit this man. Thank you. Yo, how's it going? I'm kinda getting rocked right now, but I'm doing okay. Oh, thank you, the triple blind. Acid Tempest! I'm going to die. That's it. I'm gonna die. Shield! You're on the same dude that destroyed me. Yep. If I can survive, like, 2 turns, I think this is a victory, but that Beholder is gonna kill me. My first place, they're so strong. It's nuts. It is nuts! Solar rays! Oh. Well, I have a very convenient way of killing this man now. Let's hope I just crit a whole bunch. Spore Cloud, that's not good. Eee. May or may not have looked up an early build when stuff's good. I haven't looked up what's good, I've just been trying my luck. What is this man weak to? Weak to water. Hey, at least I got rid of his regen ability. Most likely going to win this. Come on. Oh, blood. Providence, no! Oh, you can't do that to me. I'll avenge them. Lightning slash! That was tough. Reward box level 1. Yeah! How can this be? Oh, wait, hold on, that was not their voice. How can this be? Oh, of course. You have your spectral familiar at your side. Without it, you'd be so much weaker. Anyways, just because you defeated me doesn't mean I gotta come with you. This is why you will never win. Hey, who's this stranger? What's with that weird ominous getup? He's the reason why the goblins are acting up. Oh, I guess it's time for me to run. Yeah! Quick, after him! Couldn't have said it better myself, except you go. I'm tired. I don't want to run. My legs hurt. Should hurry up as well. We can't let him get away like that. We can. We absolutely can. I'd rather him get away. I don't want to fight him again. But yeah, Kodo, I don't know if that's how you say your name, but I got the... What's the name of him? I got Spazgorbo over here, the lizard man, and he's actually a very big help for fighting the goblins. He does a lot of physical damage as well as a little bit of elemental. Claws 2. Actually, that's really helpful right now on you. Dang, I was 3 levels ahead of you and still got blasted. Hey, I'm just... Don't feel bad. I got what's called really dumb luck. Like, I'm not that smart, but I keep trying. And that's what counts. What's up here? This feels like a dragon should be up here. This feels like Dark Souls 2... I can't remember the name of it. But you know what I'm talking about, right? This kind of feels like that one Dark Souls 2 area. Are you friendly? No. The, where there was the dragon in the Ancient Woods Key. Alright, that's pretty helpful. I'm gonna be honest, I really sucked at playing Dark Souls 2. I think most people did. But there was this area where you could, like, get infinite amounts of bonfire ascetics. And it reminded me of here, where it was like a very rickety wooden area. We had to fight a dragon in it, which was cool, but kind of terrifying. Ah, What is this nonsense? Release me, you foul beasts! Don't you know who I am? I am Astonis, one of the ancient order of alchemists. Looks like the goblins have caught him already. Serves him right. What's happening here? Did this guy just get caught in his own? Who is he exactly anyways? No clue. He's a member of the old Order of the Alchemists. Seems like they want to cause chaos in the sanctuary for whatever purpose. An alchemist in our sanctuary? Really? That's dumb. I heard stories about them, but I had no idea they were still around. He's right there. Well, guess we better put him in chains first, and then we can find out the details. Don't worry about these goblins. They'll listen to a high-ranking keeper like me. We'll put this guy in the prison cells of the Stronghold Dungeon. You should come there later. First, you have to deal with the Goblin King. Goblins don't really listen to reason, so you'll have to deal with him the old-fashioned way. I would have loved to do this myself, but duty comes first. And I'll make a bad example for you, rookie, if I neglected my own responsibilities. See you later, then. Goblins, let's put this criminal where he belongs. Steady, steady. I can sense a monster of great power behind this door. That must be the Goblin King. Let's take him on. What if, hear me out, what if I didn't? I want to go back and find a teleport zone so I can go and see where the dude is in chains. I want to, like, I can't abuse him because this is a rated PG game. I just want to, like, insult him in jail. Like, you got caught by me? Seriously? The guy who has 2 brain cells and a -1 to brain cell count? Nope, wrong one. I can't remember which ones are which. Obtained 2 bronze. Bring up board. Itty bitty little baby board. Oh, it's the fireflies. Oh, it's Bleed Man who bled me a lot. The last fight was tough. I kind of want Bleed Man. Light the torches. Easy. Gain 2 potions. Cool. Skill potion. Grants a skill point. Cool. Crystal Shard. Hey, that's nice. Blue gem. Alright, yeah, sure. Ah, you know what, fine. You just got a rare drop. Cool. What's the drop? Toxic Slash. Like a Toxic Slash can burn people. 3rd time getting it. That's pretty rare. Are you playing Dauntless? Riot! Roblox game you're grinding. Wild. Voltage. On the wrong target. Restore. Toxic Slash. Voltage. Solar Rays. Restore. Fiery Stabs. Volt Edge. Toxic Slash. I did that the wrong order. Oh, you're kidding me with that dodge. Voltage! Toxic Slash. Healing! Fiery Stabs! Toxic Slash! Diadem and Glowfly Egg. Moves health. Moves health. Yeah. Ayaya. You want Ayaya. You need. Yeah. A just hazelnut. That's cool. Probably coming down from the Goblin King's camp. Perhaps. How do you explode Lava Zone? Do you want the answer to that, actually? That is... It is a puzzle. Have you been using... You know what? I will give you 3 hints. A general hint, a specific hint, and then a better specific hint. Does that sound fair? You already know that the ground breaks beneath you. Is there anything that helps you move faster? If there's no ability or food that helps you move faster, what else could it be? Is there a monster that lets you move faster? Is there a monster that lets you stay on the ground less? Raduga. This is a peculiar champion. It has the elemental shift trait. Whenever it attacks, it will change its resistance and weakness according to the element of its attack, which means that it could have any element of weakness and resistance. Use your party wisely. Okay. Toxic Slash. Poison and burn. Based on the dudes I've come across, I might be able to use Floaty Dude to float me across the jump. Sadly, I'm gonna tell you that this is your big hint. It's not a floaty guy. You don't use Floaty to get across. There's a creature that you can use as a movement speed boost. You just gotta find out what it is, though. Notably, it's before the fire zone and even before the forest. You're weak to water. Alright, I can set that up. Resistant to lightning, though. $270 versus 200. Ice Spears! Thanks to the tip. Guess I either haven't come across or haven't opened up the eggs yet. Yeah, for me, I've kind of just, like... I'm not gonna say I'm 100%ing this game. But I have been like, dang, what does that creature do? Oh, that's an interesting thing. Would you like a even more specific hint? What are you weak to now? You're weak to thunder. $640, 200, 230. Lightning slashes! Snowveil. What are you weak to now? Fire! Well, gee willikers! Golly gee goodness! Don't I just have the thing for you? I call it gonna stab you to death! Isn't that fun? Isn't that great? I'm gonna stab you to death and then burn you! What are you weak to? You're weak to plant. That's a little bit tougher, but still can be arranged. Five. Let's play Wizardry. I haven't actually done that in that. That would have helped out a while ago, to be honest. 1,000 damage per time. Damage over time. Damage per times. Yes, people have used that word before. Damage per times. This is something normal humans say. Ten stacks of bleed. Voltage. I think I chose the exact perfect team. Hey, Feather 3. That's good. That's good, you know? I dig it. I need to go and look at my dogs, make sure they're not eating anything.
I'll be right back. Hi, Mivanov.
Sorry, you joined at a weird time. I gotta look at my dogs, make sure they're not dying. Yeah, sorry, this will be like 5 to 6 minutes.
Now you gotta fight a.
Lot of tough enemies to progress. Well, I believe in you then. Good luck, dude. I'm back. I have returned.
Apologies for the long delay. I had to go and do a few things to help
Stuff not go badly. It's the best I can describe. You just beat the bird. Horizon Beach. This is where the dodo is at. There's another house. Sorry for sneezing on you, sir. That one was just for fun. Anyways, hello. Howdy and good day to you, young keeper. You look like you've been traveling all day. Why don't you stop for a moment and take a rest? This little establishment you see before me is the monster farm of the sanctuary. Never heard of it? Wouldn't be surprised or beaten past, so most stronghold folks never come around here. Anyways, if you got too many monsters and you're losing track of them, this is the area to place them. That's the whole point of our farm. There's no charge, no matter how long you keep your monsters here. You don't get anything from me either, though. Just to let you know, since some folks seem to mix up our farm with the monster army, not all keepers think very much of the monster army either, by the way. We're more like a monster daycare. They get enough space to roam around and all. Don't you worry. Oh. Is this where I can get eggs from? I think this is where I can get eggs from. I'm never gonna use... Who are you? Hey, young keeper, do you feel the monsters in the area you've already explored pose no real fight for you anymore? I can change it for you if you like, and raise the minimum level of monsters across the sanctuary. This will increase the level of monsters in areas that you've already explored in the past. The new minimum level will be based on your keeper's rank. It'll rise automatically with your rank. You can always come back to me if you want to undo this change. That thing will launch us back to the original levels. These changes have no impact on your own monsters' levels or the levels of monsters hatched from eggs. Monsters are currently at their original levels. Would you like me to raise the minimum levels of all monsters? No, I'm good. Alright. Online arena. Well, too bad I don't want to do that. This is a place to refight bosses. Alright. I needed to talk to Will over here. Hey, just been... Hey, I've just been thinking about some things. It feels so strange not to have my spectral familiar around anymore. Your familiar won't be gone for very long, Will. We're on to the alchemists. Don't forget what I told you. They attack one of us, they attack all of us. Thank you, it means a lot to me that knowing that you and Knightley will help. I skipped that dialogue. Just because I don't have my spectral familiar anymore doesn't mean I stop being a keeper. I just know that my spectral toad would want me to continue as a keeper, so I'll continue traveling the sanctuary and searching for more hints about the alchemist. Sounds good, Will. We wish you luck for your travels. I did find some information in one of the books, though. So around 300 years ago, the ancient order of alchemists came to the sanctuary after they were banished everywhere. They said they somehow managed to break through the sanctuary's magical barrier and entreated the sanctuary. I'm gonna stop for a second. Eventually, they revealed themselves to the Monster Keepers. The leader of them was Marduk, who made a grand speech trying to appeal to the Monster Keepers. He spoke pushing back against those that had pushed them all into the sanctuary. With the combined power of the Monster Sanctuary and the Alchemist, they'd be able to conquer the old world. However, most of the Monster Keepers were unwilling to start a war. As the current Keeper Master put it, the Sanctuary was all that they needed and there was no reason for bloodshed. They allowed the Alchemists to stay regardless of what was a mistake. The Alchemists were bitter and angry about the fact that they were constrained to live in a Monster Sanctuary. As old, they used to practice their craft. Kings of the old world, earning plenty of riches, fame, and order. Plotted a conspiracy. In their view, monsters were nothing but a tool. Luckily, the alchemists were caught before they could spring their plan to action. The Monster Keepers believed they put an end to the order. However, Marduk was never found. There were rumors that Marduk had found a way to gain immortality for himself, so perhaps he's still around somewhere. That's all I could find. Oh, what, you managed to catch an alchemist with Julia? Maybe we can get some info out of him. You should ask him about the leader of the alchemists. Will do. I know I literally just said it. I came back, but fun thing, dogs are stupid. Or at least mine are. Need to go and find them because I think they ran away. Alright, back for the final time. That sounds ominous. I'm back and I won't be going again because family is like, hey, we're gonna do stuff. I'm like, alright. Okay. Finally. Now I have the freedom to do this. All monsters deal more damage. That's kinda helpful. Evasion actually helps. This enemy is hard to farm. I'm sorry to hear that, bud. It is Roblox. The main thing that they have is child labor. Child labor. Good job on bringing that evildoer in, Keeper Lancer. Julia told me about it. Sounds like you'll be making your family proud, Spectral Keeper. Julia also told me about that problem with the Goblin King. You did take care of him, right? No, what are you doing here then? Please go take care of the— oh, well, fine. Fine.
Son of a... We found the speedy dude.
Oh, really? Who is he? What does he look like? Describe in detail. Will I have to go and do something again? Hello, everyone. Apologies for that long wait. So, I've been told that, hey, you know the fact that you're dealing with your life pretty easily, and that you have a bit of, free time and not insane amounts of stress, we're gonna put a stop to that. You need to go out and do more college things. You need to go out and do more. I'm like, well, I very much certainly can. I would just... like to maybe take a little bit of time to rest and relax, possibly, and not break myself in half trying to do a billion extra things. Oh, well, okay, that's cool. No, you're gonna either have to go get a job or take 3 more college classes. I'm like, well, I guess I'll just go die then. Your free trial piece is prepared. Oh no, it was never free. I still have to pay rent. No. You misunderstand. They're like, oh, get a job so you can either pay for... Yep, parents. Either pay more for rent or go to college and we'll think about not making you have rent. I'm like, oh, so it's still an option then. Mm-hmm. I need to do this thing. Oh, well, no. Die. And then my dad's like, well, why are you so pissy at me? I'm like, because today is literally the last day that I can sign up for classes. So... I'm not upset with you. You've thrown this at me at a terrible time. Hello, you have finished for the day. Hello. I'm dealing with a lot of stress right now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Wish you best. It is alright. Everything will be okay, I guess. On the bright side, though, I am going to beat the Goblin King right about now. Right in his stupid, dumb face. That was a close dodge. See, the thing I have, the thing that makes me different from the rest of those weird streamer mans, even if things don't come away, I ain't giving up. That's the weak way out. Ah, dang it. That sucks. I'll have to be back one more second. Also, stream will have to end a little bit earlier, so I'll have like a half hour left because. Yeah. Again, I'll be back. Apologies. Things will work out in the end. Alright, everyone. I have a little bit of a plan, and I'm very sorry that all of this... I am going to just... I'm gonna retreat from this one. I'm gonna get the Goblin King dead, and then I'm going to have to go and do stuff. Do you mind? Do you mind? Gosh, you're gonna be tough. I think this will be a good opener. Riot! Mud cannon, that kind of sucks. Oh wait, you get 2 attacks. That's not good. That's really not good. I'm so glad Riot hit them with the aftershock or after effect. Is that what it's called? I don't actually know. But I'm really glad that it hit them with that, because that is super duper useful that happened like that. Slay. Good dodge, good dodge. Fiery stabs. Earthquake. Level 2. Slash. Ow. That hurts. Do you mind not? Again, I am very sorry that this will have to be the end of it all. That sounds more ominous. The end of the Twitch stream. I can words today. Today has been a little bit of a challenging day for everyone involved. I do hope that you all have enjoyed this. I've had quite a lot of fun playing this so far. Ow, that's a tough hit. Fiery stabs. Wait, is it? Oh, crap. I need to use, the other one for damage. I've been doing this in the reverse order than I should. Slayer. I've been thinking that Knightley is stronger than he actually is. Lightning Slash, level 3. Healing spell. Fiery stabs. Victory! Crown and level badge. Ooh. That's nice. That's real nice. Another champion down. I hope that the ancient woods will be more peaceful now. Now we should go back to the prison cells in the stronghold dungeon. Let's see what information they have on that alchemist. Ape 3, that's pretty nice. 400 gold. I love gold! Whoops. Smoke bomb. Hey, those are the 2 smoke bombs I used getting out of that one goblin. Well, that goblin fight, not out of that goblin. That's a weird sentence. But I did want to say thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you had a wonderful time. I really enjoyed this stream. Sorry I had to leave so often during it, but things happen. As for the rest of you, take care out there, dreamers. Stay safe, and I'll see you Starside. Good night now, y'all. And love yourself. Bye-bye. I'll stay hydrated, Niv.